Hi, my name is Angelina Dominguez, and I teach AP Computer Science Principles at Veterans Tribute Career and Technical Academy in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, let's check out what we're going to learn today. Today, we will look at different ways that unauthorized access is gained to computers with things like phishing, keylogging, and rogue access points. So let's jump in. The internet has become such an integral part of our lives. People are able to do almost everything on the internet nowadays, from researching and learning about new things, buying almost anything online, paying bills, keeping in touch with friends and family, attending class. While most of us use the internet to enrich our lives, there are those out there that unfortunately use it for nefarious purposes, which has meant that using computing innovations such as the internet may involve risks to personal safety and identity. One very common risk is something called phishing. A phishing attack is an attempt to trick a user into providing some personal information like your passwords, your account numbers, maybe even your social security number. That personal information can then be used to access your online account resources like your bank or your email or any other number of accounts. The FBI's Internal Crime Complaint Center reported that people lost $57 million to phishing schemes in one single year. Now, phishing emails may look like they're from a company that you know and trust. They may look like they're from a bank or your credit card company or a social media networking site, video streaming service, even, or an online store. And they often tell you a story to try and trick you into clicking a link or opening an attachment. They may say that they've noticed some suspicious activity or multiple login attempts. They may claim there's a problem with your account or your payment information. There's a problem with that. They may say you must confirm some personal information, and they may want you to click a link to make a payment, or say you're eligible for a refund, or even click something because they are offering you a coupon for free stuff. Now, when we click on those links or open an attachment, that's when there's the potential for something bad to happen. A virus could be put on our computers, or the link could take us to a website that actually looks almost exactly like the real thing, like your bank's website. And then the moment you enter your banking credentials, your username and password, now they've got it. They've got your username and your password. Or the attachment could just install something called a keylogger. There are ways to tell an email is a phishing attack. Poor grammar and spelling is one way, not addressing you by name, or maybe most likely some sort of suspicious attachment or a link. Those are just to name a few. So, another way those with ill intentions get your username and passwords is by using that thing I just mentioned called a keylogger. Keylogging is the use of a program to record every single keystroke made by a user in order to gain fraudulent access to your usernames and your passwords or other confidential information. There are multiple ways that a keylogger could get on your computer. One might be through a physical device plugged into your computer with or with even without your knowledge. Another kind of more common way is through that phishing email that I just mentioned with a link that when you click on it, it installs a keylogger. Or even just clicking on a malicious link that's disguised in a web page. That's actually another common way how people get malware, such as a keylogger or a virus on their computers. They visit untrustworthy freeware or shareware sites and click on links in order to download free stuff. A less intrusive way that bad actors could get a hold of your private information is by intercepting data as it travels over the network. This can be done with something called a rogue access point, a wireless network that can give unauthorized access to secure networks. A simple example would be an unauthorized wireless router installed on a secure network inside an organization. But the router is purposely configured to be open. to allow easy access to the network. A person with malicious intent could then access the organization to install software or intercept communications or even steal network resources. Rogue access points can also be installed inadvertently by employees just trying to make access easier for their devices. But without proper security, anyone could access that network. And we're done already. So we took a look at a different ways that unauthorized access is gained to computers. Again, using phishing, keylogging, and rogue access points. So be careful out there, protect yourself, protect your online data. That's it for me. Bye bye.